Tesla death cross is coming, the first in more than 2 years. And this is by Microsoft News. On the market extra bearing a massive rally, Tesla Incorporated stock chart will produce the first bearish death cross pattern in more than 2 years on Friday, and that's today, which some market technicians could view as a warning of losses. The electric vehicle industry leader stock rose 1.3% to close Thursday at $652.81, reversing an early loss of as much as 3.8% at the intraday low of $620.46. It rose 0.6% in pre-market trading Friday. Now, ahead of the Friday open, the 50-day moving average, DMA, which many Wall Street chart watchers use as a guide to the shorter-term trend, is set at $629.61 from $630.44 at Thursday close. Meanwhile, the 200 DMA, which is viewed by many as a dividing line between longer-term uptrends and downtrends, is set to open at $630.75, up from $629.61 at Thursday close. Now that puts the 50 DMA on track to close below the 200 DMA on Friday, which would snap a 20-month streak in which the 50 DMA has been above the 200 DMA. So the point where the 50 DMA crosses below the 200 DMA is referred by technical analysts as the death cross, which many believe marks the spot a shorter-term pullback evolves into a longer-term downtrend. At current prices, the stock would have to soar nearly 12% to roughly $728.95 on Friday to keep the 50 DMA above the 200 DMA, according to MarketWatch calculations of FACET data. Now, death crosses aren't usually seen as a good market timing tool, given that their appearances are telegraphed far in advance. Now, to some, they only represent an acknowledgment that the stock pullback has lasted long enough or extended far enough to consider shifting the narrative on a longer-term outlook. Now, Tesla stock hasn't closed at a record since January 26. It has recently trading 26% low its record of $883.09. Meanwhile, other NASDAQ listed mega capitalization stocks like Apple Incorporated, Microsoft Corp., Amazon.com Inc., and Alphabet Inc. have all set fresh records this week, and Facebook Inc. shares closed at a record last week. Now, Tesla shares have shed 7.5% year to date, while the NASDAQ Composite Index has gained 13%, and the S&P 500 Index has advanced 15%. And a Tesla death cross could warn of further losses. The Tesla death cross appeared on February 28, 2019, about 2 months after it reached a multi-month closing peak. And after closing 15% below that peak, the stock tumbled another 44% before bottoming out 3 months later. Now, if it's any consolation to Tesla investors, the stock charts of some rival EV makers have already produced death crosses. NIO Inc. appeared on May 24th, and Nikola Corp. appeared on November 3rd, 2020. This is the automotive reviews. And what does this mean? Does this mean that Tesla's not going to be selling as many cars? No. It doesn't necessarily mean nothing, and it's not going to affect the product in any way. But what it does, it just says that, death cross may be coming, but depending on what happens today in the market, it may not happen. But at the same time, it's not going to affect Tesla being the number one EV maker in the world. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Remember, Like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day.
Hey you guys, Zay Automotive Reviews. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate you. Until then, we out.